Well, hey again, everyone. Bill Sheridan here. So there's this YouTube video floating around right now. It's done by this random Trader Joe's customer, and it's kind of a homemade and unauthorized commercial for Trader Joe's. And it's actually pretty funny, very well made. I definitely go check it out. It's a very cool kind of little homemade video just by this random Trader Joe's customer. I think it's pretty neat. If you want to see it, go to YouTube and search for Trader Joe's commercial. My larger point, though, here is this. How do we get our own customers to do stuff like that for us, right? How do we become beloved companies? Jeanne Bliss has some ideas. She's the author of a book called I Love You More Than My Dog, 5 Decisions That Drive Extreme Customer Loyalty. And she says the answer is really as simple as this. When there's a fork in the road, beloved companies will always choose the path that drives them closer to their customers. Pretty simple idea. She gave the keynote address, or one of the keynote addresses rather, at the 2012 CCH User Conference in San Diego, and I had an opportunity to talk with her before her speech about how we can build a truly memorable customer experience. Here's Jeanne Bliss.
A beloved company is the kind of organization that has prosperity, both in terms of financial prosperity, but also in terms of human prosperity. Customers become the army that grows the business for them, and employees want to stay with the organization because they enable people to bring the best version of themselves to work, and they make decisions that are congruent in business that equal and are congruent with the kind of decisions you'd make in your personal life. So you create a magnetic pull, you become beloved, and you grow as a result of making the right decisions.
I think we all have ideas in our heads of what that might look like. Do you have any concrete examples? What companies would you consider to be beloved?
Sure. There's a variety of organizations that we know are beloved in both financial services, retail, hospital associations. One many people know is the Container Store. They do a series of very deliberate things, from the way that they hire. They share all of their financials with their employees, even though they're a very private company. The most revered award they give every year is something called the Gumby Award, which is an award given for people working with each other, bending over backwards and helping each other. And they are transparent with their customers. So it's about being very deliberate in hardwiring operational decisions into how you will and will not run your business. And that earns you the right to being the kind of company that grows in good times and in bad. And that's why I call them beloved, because they're immune to the competition, because they're deliberate in what they will do and very deliberate in what they will not do.
So how do CPAs become beloved in the eyes of their clients, their customers?
I would say it's about doing a number of things deliberately. One is, how do you hire people? Are you hiring people who are very good at the skill set of accounting, but not necessarily good at managing the relationship with the customer? The beloved companies are really deliberate of hiring for skill, for attitude first, and then training to the skill. The other thing is about how you bring people on board. Do you engage them with your customer's business, or are they merely transactional? How do you provide your customer with extra things besides accounting services? Are you there in their life? Do you provide them with points in time when you review their business and make their prosperity how you reach prosperity? All of these things will really differentiate you.
Now, the world is more social, more connected than it's ever before.
Right.
And that really has put a lot of power.
That's right.
Into the hands of customers.
That's right.
So how do we put that newfound customer power to work for us?
Well, the importance about a social customer is that the recommendation that your customer gives you, and your employees, by the way, is what will grow your business for you. There's something called the Keller-Fay Talk Track report that indicates that about 80% of a buying decision that a customer will make in both a B2B and a B2C buying decision is based on a recommendation. And so you can't any longer just package what you do. You need to earn the right to your customer story. So are you deliberate about the way you interact with them? And are you understanding, for example, that there are key intersection points or moments of truth that make or break their perception with you? The final thing and the most important thing about customer experience and recommendation is reliability. If you don't have a story, an experience that's consistent, then one customer can't tell another, here's what I get from them, here's how it feels, and here's how they help me grow my business.
So those stories actually become very powerful.
That's right. And that's the whole idea of this work, is that your customers have the power, and they will tell the story that they perceive is about who you are and what you value. And that has to come out in very, very deliberate operational decisions, cultural decisions, so that you earn the right to the kind of story that will grow your business.
Last question. What, in your mind, what one skill, I guess more than any other, can really help CPAs turn their customers into disciples for their firm?
You know, what's interesting, especially in an era where we're in a financial downturn, and you guys as accountants understand it, and CPAs more than anyone, it's really understanding the customer's life and recognizing that their prosperity is about your prosperity, and being connected from that point of view. Don't be transactional. Don't look at it as we're going to get this money from them, but rather think about your life and your purpose as building a partnership to grow your customers' businesses. If you do that, your decision-making lens will change. You'll hire people differently. You won't nickel and dime them on processes and procedures because you'll think long-term. And that will give you different kind of decision-making that will make you be a beloved company, not an everyday company that will just be price matched.
Jeanne Bliss, thanks.
You're welcome very much. Great to be with you.